Mhm. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Trails from Zero. How is everybody today? I'm just gonna check something. I have okay. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Trails from Zero. I would have played it earlier today, but I've had some obligations that I couldn't get out of. Oh well. But we finished chapter 2 yesterday, so what we're going to do is start chapter 3. Crossbell Anniversary Festival Opening Day.
このクロスベルが自治州として成立して70年。
Yay.
その70年間はまさに激動の時代とともにありました。幾度の戦乱、そして動力革命、近代化という荒波に揉まれながら、今やクロスベルは大陸有数の貿易都市、そして金融センターへと発展しつつあります。また一昨年、リベールにおいて締結された不戦条約の影響もあってか、緊迫していた情勢も大幅に緩和されました。その一方で、急速な都市開発や人口増加に起因する問題も出始めており、新たな政策と法整備が求められています。
Grimwood, Grace, Reigns, Dita.
自治州およびその周辺諸国により良き未来をもたらすためにも。
I think that's Bells in the third seat in the back.
今こそ我々は一丸となって力を合わせ前に進む必要があるでしょう。ですが今はただ70年という大きな節目を祝い、喜びを分かち合うことにしましょう。わずか5日間ではありますが、今年は例年をはるかに超える観光客が訪れ、かつてないにぎわいを見せております。かのアルカンシェルの新作をはじめ、多くの催しやイベントも企画されており、
Yay.
必ずや充実した5日間となるでしょう。大いなるエイドスの皆のもと、今ここにクロスベル自治州創立70周年記念祭の開催を宣言します。
Busy man. Yay. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Do, 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 do. Randy Orlando in Gantz.
ここだ。おっしゃ。
Yay! Lucky Randy. Theo's doing her thing. Playing Pom Pom Party. The third best minigame in Trails.
そこです。まだまだ。
Mada Mada. Sergey and Deputy Commander Bales. Cecile Boyd. I got to watch the performance again. Yeah. Balloons and confetti. Balloons and confetti. Bum 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 bum. Balloons confetti. Balloon confetti.
本当にすごかった。こりゃ確かに熱狂的なファンがいるわけだよ。
そうね。イリアもすごかったけど、リーシャさんもすごく良かったわ。あのエリアがあれほど入れ込むのもわかるわね。
そうだね。プレ公演の時よりもさらに息がぴったり合ってるみたいだな。
そういえば、例の事件はあなたたちが解決したのよね。この前イリアに連絡した時にあなたたちのことをすごく褒めていたわ。いずれ事件を題材にした舞台を企画して特別出演してもらいたいとか。
いや、さすがにそれは冗談なんじゃ。
どうかしら。彼女との付き合いは長いけど割と本気だったりするのよね。まあ、すぐに気が変わることも多いから大丈夫だとは思うけど。
Yeah.
そう願いたいよ。なんかあの人に強引に迫られたら断りきれない気がするんだよな。
あれでも結構気を使うタイプなんだけどね。そういえばランディ君には悪いことをしてしまったかしら。チケットがもう一枚あったら一緒に誘うところだったんだけど。
気を使う必要ないって。俺たちアルカンシェルからは別にチケットをもらっているしさ。それに今頃ランディ、セシルネーの後輩の人たちと楽しく遊んでるんじゃないか。
Randy is definitely having fun.
そうね。あの子たちも普段忙しいからゆっくり息抜きしてほしいかな。
Just one sec. I want to do something real quick. Sorry, I just gotta check something real quick. Hmm. All right. Let's get back to it, shall we?
そういえば
I just needed to take care of a thing real quick.
今日までなのよね。
ああ、記念祭中は警察の仕事も相当増えるしね。この前の事件のご褒美に初日だけ休暇をもらえたんだ。
イエーイ。
お疲れ様。そうそう。今日はうちで夕食を食べていってくれるんでしょ。お母さんたち楽しみにしていたわ。
うん、ごちそうになるよ。 でも夕食までまだ時間がありそうだな。
Yay.
祭りの様子を見物しに行こうか。
ごめんね。私これからちょっと待ち合わせをしちゃってて。
待ち合わせってまさかひょっとして。
What's the matter?
これからエリアのメゾンで会う約束をしているんだけど。
なんだ
Oh, Lloyd.
焦りすぎだろ俺。
ほら、例のリーシャさんを紹介してくれるらしくって。
Girls'
よ
night.
かったらロイドも来る？お互い顔見知りなんでしょうし。
いや遠慮しとくよ。
Ellie would kill him.
女性ばっかりの集まりに野郎が邪魔するのもなんだしさ。というかなんとなくイリアさんにいじられそうな気がするんだよな。
遠慮することないのに。まあいいわ。今日は付き合ってくれてありがとう。私も夕食には戻るつもりだから、ロイドもそれまでにはうちに来てね。
Yeah.
ああ、わかったよ。タイミングが悪かったな。もうちょっと兄貴みたいに積極的になれるといいんだけど。
あれ？ロイドさん？
Fran. And Noel.
ロイドさん、こんにちは。どうもお疲れ様です。
You're adorable.
フランにノエル総長か。二人とも私服だから一瞬誰だかわからなかったよ。
まあ、たまの多いですから。
It's good. How are we doing tonight?
ロイドさんは普段とあんまり変わりませんね。
なあ、普段から行動しやすい服を着ちゃってるからね。二人は姉妹でデート。
I'm doing good. I had a haircut today. It feels so much better.
そうなんです。本当だったら妹なんかとじゃなくって彼氏と回りたいんですけど。
Yeah, it feels really good.
そんなの作る暇もないしな。
I told the guy who was cutting the hair, just give me a haircut that looks like yours or something. I'm happy with it. Poor Noel.
お姉ちゃんひどい。
Noe.
忙しくてたまにしか会えないから今日くらいは付き合ってくれるって言ったのに。
Yeah. Hang out with your sister.
はいはい、分かってるって。そういえばロイドさんはここで何を？誰かと待ち合わせなんですか？
いや、さっきまで連れがいたんだけど、この後予定が入ってたらしくてさ、当てが外れてどうしようかって思っていたところなんだ。
お姉ちゃん、これってひょっとして振られちゃったのかも。さっき声をかけた時にちょっと表情が曇ってたし。
Lloyd just.
やっぱり。
Poor Lloyd.
何か
He's getting the pretty dates without actually doing any of the stuff that makes you get pity dates.
ロイドさん、お暇だったら私たちに付き合っていただけませんか？実は公安 区の公園でミニライブがあるらしいんです。私たち
Yeah.
これからそちらに行くつもりなんですけど。
ああ、そうなのか。 面白そうだけど、せっかく姉妹にスキラズのところ邪魔じゃないかな。
いえいえ、ロイドさんなら OK ですよ。他の男の人だったら全力で阻止してますけど。あのね、まあいいや。そういうわけで
Remember,
せっかくだから付き合ってくださいよ。
neither Lloyd nor Rain were the first harem protagonists in Trails. The first one was Joshua.
ちょっと二人とも
That
誘ってくれるのはありがたいんだけど、さすがにこれはちょっと。
まあまあ、遠慮なさらず。
yeah, Joshua, the first harem protagonist of Trails.
そうそう、両手に花ってやつですよ。それじゃあレッツゴーです。
Let's go.
なんか誤解されてるみたいだけど、まあいいか。
And away they go. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Thus, the anniversary festival's opening day went by in the blink of an eye. That night, Lloyd dined at the News residence. They told stories of Guy and reminisced the night away. Hey, Goblin Kings, how are you doing today? Having a good day, night, morning, and then Crossbell Anniversary Festival, second day.
さてお前ら、
Nice.
休暇はちゃんと楽しめたか？代わりと言っちゃなんだが、今日から最終日までの4日間、
Crap.
たっぷり働いてもらうつもりだからよろしく頼んだぜ。
That, my friend, is disgusting. But my old job had me getting up at like 3 in the morning, so still disgusting.
わかりました。
しかし、5日あるうちの初日だけしか休暇が。
Poor Randy.
正直、ケチすぎるんじゃないですか。
まあ、それだけ警察全体が忙しいということなんでしょうし。
Oh. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Most of the time I do like 3 to 4 hours.
警備や巡回の仕事は初日が一番忙しかったんじゃないかしら。
ま、そういうことだ。
Yeah, festivals are always busy
一応、市長暗殺を
I
未
am
然に
very
防いだご褒美
excited
ってわけだな。
for October to get here.
本部も記念祭中については雑用を回すつもりはないらしいぜ。
その分、支援要請の数もかなり来ていそうですけどね。観光客も普段の数倍はいそうですし。
Yay.
せっかく名前を売って遊撃士の人気の足元くらいには届くようになってきたんだ。
Very good.
ここらが
We're
頑張り
getting
ど
up
ころじゃ
there.
ねえか。
まあ、それは確かに。
なんか、うまい具合に騙されてる
I
気
think
がす
the
るんだ
most I've ever slept was like 12 hours. Food is. Yeah. Food is great. I made a. I made a chicken and butternut pumpkin risotto for dinner. It was really, really good. But my god, I ate too much.
ああ、本当なら看護師の子たちとミシュラムあたりに遊びに行きたいんだけどよ。
Huh. That is impressive. I go to bed at 12. I wake up at 6 to 11. Go to bed at 1. I wake up at 7 to 11. 4 o'clock, I wake up at... If I go to bed at 4 o'clock, I wake up at 8 o'clock.
Mishuramu というと、港湾区からの遊覧船で行けるテーマパークですね。
Yeah. Sleeping is complicated, because you need sleep. But you only need enough sleep to keep you alive.
ミッシーがマスコットとして働いているそうですけど。
No, Tio, you cannot go to Mishi.
ミッシーって、ああ、あの猫のマスコットか。
The grey mascot.
あのキャラは前から知ってるけど、テーマパークってのは3年前にはなかったはずだよな。
ミシュラムそのものは昔から保養地として知られていたけど、そこにテーマパークができたのは2年くらい前だったかしら。それ以来すごい人気らしいわね。
ああ、前に一度言ったけど、ありゃ大したもんだったぜ。
I really like sleep. I probably need to see a doctor about getting some proper sleep.
ま、普段から人気のスポットだから、記念祭中はごった返してそうだけどな。
なるほど。
Interesting.
興味深いです。
あ、課長？
とにかく最終日までの4日間は支援要請だけに専念していいぞ。ま、何をどれだけやるかはいつも通りお前らに任せておく。毎日要請も更新されるだろうから、せいぜい楽しみにしとくんだな。
Chapter 3, The Crossbell Anniversary Festival. This is a good chapter. I really like this one.
とりあえず端末で支援要請を確認するか。場合によったらクロスベル市の外にも足を運ぶ必要がありそうだな。
ええ、そうね。
バラバラバラ
アルモニカ村なんかは
バラ
最近
バラ
観光で足を伸ばす人も多いみたいだし、
バラバラAbarca
鉄
Village.
道と飛行船以外にも陸路で来る観光客もいそうね。
ってことは、東西の門も普段より通行量は多いってことか。
Yes.
ノエルさんたちも記念祭中
バラ
は
バラバラ
大変そうです
バラ
ね。遊撃士の人たちは言うまでもないでしょうけど。
Yeah, everybody's busy.
ああ、俺たちも負けてられないな。
Festivals are a lot of
でも
work.
あまり根を詰めるとこちらの体力も持たないと
I know that from experience. Kind of.
依頼の緊急度を確かめながら進めた方がいいんじゃないかしら。
Yes.
それもそう。
Urgency.
ま、ぼちぼちやっていこうぜ。
Alright. What are our quests today? Missing doctor. Illegal parking. Many famous views of Crossbill. Important item retrieval. And Geofront B1 septum. Alright. Nothing too complicated. First things first, we're gonna go feed a fish to the cat. Growl. Pet pet. Pet pet. Ah, it feels so peaceful here. It always feels like my brain switches off when I'm here. It's unavoidable. When Zote sunbathes, his fur turns all soft and fluffy. Yay. Give food. Let's give him a gluttonous bass. Nyan nyan nyan. Fanya. Gotta move 1 quartz. Giving us a gift, buddy. Thanks, Cup. But where the heck did you get this from? Alright. Damn. Oops, I went the wrong way. You're on. Grab the corkscrew. Equip it on Lloyd. Black green. And the cyclotron. Equip it on Tio. Don't think there's anything else I need to do. Well, cool. This place is for buying weapons. And it's just your... Thought you might have been some overly eager tourists. What are you doing in a gloomy cave like this on such a bright sunny day? Look, if you've finished your business here, go on and scram already. It seems he does not want us anywhere near the shop. Let's see. Can upgrade that for Lloyd and nothing else. Hiya everyone, are you going to the festival today? Do you want to play with us? Thanks for the invite, Mimi, but we're a little preoccupied with work right now. Aw, really? Being the special support suction must be tough. Mimi, sweetie, it's touching that you remembered our name, but you're just a bit off. The special support suction? I suppose the job can suck on occasion, yes. You're right, Tio thought. I loved Tio. She's so funny. Hey there, guys. I'm glad today isn't as crazy as the first day with the opening ceremony, but the crowd really is something else. Is really something else. Maybe I should have tried to request backup from HQ. Talk. How about some popcorn, folks? It'll be the tastiest thing you'll have all day. I put a lot of work into perfecting my popcorn recipe. That's why it's so dang tasty. Best recipe in all of Zemuria. Try it for yourself and see. Yay, we got the popcorn. Oh, that's something I need to do. Shop. I bought the vase. And the Crossbell Times. And now let's read the newspaper. Issue 4. Anniversary Festival commences. The mayoral opening address. At long last, the Anniversary Festival is here. The opening ceremony was held at City Hall and was attended by many domestic and foreign dignitaries. Citizens applauded as Mayor McDowell gave an opening speech, and in the plaza in front of City Hall, crowds cheered as balloons were released into the skies. This year marks 70 years since the founding of Crossbell State. We would like all of our dear readers to enjoy the festivities. The bustling city. From the start of the festival, many tourists converged from the neighbouring Empire and Republic. Even tourists from Libelle and other countries came, filling a vibrant city. With more stalls than usual this year, foot traffic has seen a particular boost, with crowds out in full force. There was even a mini concert held in the Harbour District Park. Citizens were fired up to watch this surprise event organised by the Business Owners Association. Festival attendance is said to be more than double that of an average year, stated an economist. Along with the excitement of the 70th anniversary, the popularization of orbital cars and continuing impact of the Non-Aggression Pact are having positive effects on Crossbell. Full houses at Arc-en-Ciel. Arc-en-Ciel's new piece, Golden Sun Silver Moon, has officially opened to the public. The show has been perfected even further since their preview performance 1 month ago, and is reputed to be the most successful show yet. Those lucky enough to have tickets cannot hide their excitement. With the success of both the festival and Arc-en-Ciel, the entertainment district is simply packed with tourists. Mr. Drake, owner of the casino near the theatre, delightedly said, "We are positively swarmed with customers." Bridge repaired on Old Road. The stone bridge off the side of Old Amorica Road has been repaired and is in the final inspection stage. It is expected to be reopened during the latter half of the anniversary festival. However, we caution readers against wandering into areas beyond that bridge, as they are inhabited by dangerous monsters. Orbital Network testing. Hotel Millennium in the Entertainment District has begun accepting reservations, among other things, over the Orbital Network. Though it is still widely unfamiliar to the public, businesses seem to be implementing this new tech behind the scenes. Let's get checkups. There has been a surprise influx of tourists at St. Ursula Hospital, home to the latest in medical technology. Lately, many visitors have requested full medical checkups, despite having no apparent need for one. The receptionist said, "I'm not sure I agree with getting examined just for fun. It seems there will be many long days for the medical staff." But yesterday we hosted an event that featured Michelin's mascot Michi. It was a huge hit with tourists, and our sales shot up by around 12% compared to the last fiscal year. All our planning truly paid off. They hosted an event like that here? Why did I have to be distracted playing that game with Fiona? Something up to you? It is nothing. Figured I said that. Let's go drop this off to for Tio. This should suffice. A new decoration was added to Tio's room. Alright, downtown. We got ourselves a hell of a haul today. We're selling them at a discount too. Business tends to pick up like crazy around the time of the anniversary festival. Not that I'm complaining. Considering we're officers of the law, that's not exactly the most thrilling news. Let's say we go check out the anniversary festival with everyone. What about you guys? Want to come with? I bet it'd be pretty fun. Sorry, we can't. We're on duty right now. Actually, I'm pretty sure you invited us knowing that full well, didn't you? Caught red-handed. You guys are too by the book. Customize. And switch those two out for the evil sneak and the black green. Alrighty. And then we'll go talk to Wald. Yesterday was one hell of a party. Thinking we should hit up another place today. Oh hell yeah, I'm in. Yeah, we're going balls to the walls again. I've got a bad feeling about this. Agreed. Can't they go one day without causing an uproar? Anything in the East District? Nope. Harbor District. Zoom. Oh, it's the SSS. What might you all be doing here? You're one of the detectives from the First Division, right? You're acting as security for the festival around here or something? Well, yes. The crowds are especially vulnerable during the festival. Not to mention, there are plenty of influential and wealthy people here. We can't ignore the possibility of a terrorist attack. You must be under tremendous pressure knowing the safety of these people rests in your hands. Naturally, we don't have the luxury to stand around shooting the breeze like a lot of you. I'm detecting hints of animosity. Hey, it's Anton and Ricky! Yes! I've been soul searching for a while now. Pretty far away from home at this point. I like that Crossbell is bustling all the time. Makes me want to stay busy too. Eric, don't you think I'll be able to figure out my last calling in a place like this? I don't know, man. Not my place to say. Look, I know you've been feeling pretty restless lately. Try to relax a bit, okay? Hello and welcome to the International Bank of Crossbell. It's good to see you all again. Hope you're enjoying celebrating Crossbell's state's 70th birthday. Thank you, Lanfei. We are. I imagine work is keeping you especially busy right now. Yes, the anniversary festival isn't an internationally observed holiday, unfortunately. And seeing as we're an international bank, business continues chugging on. Today's just another normal day for us. That's too bad. I'm sorry you're missing out. Oh, don't worry about me. We're being compensated with time off after the festival. Please don't hesitate to ask if you need to use any of our services. Ding dong. Huh? This is seriously unbelievable. Is this really just a doll? Yes, it was crafted at the Rosenberg studio. Belle has a huge collection of dolls from there. If I recall, these two are her favorites. This is my first time experiencing a Rosenberg doll up close. The details on the skin are immaculate. I've never seen such a lifelike doll before. For real, it almost feels like they're gonna up and start walking around. I've heard that they cost a fortune, but I have to admit, the quality speaks for itself. Can't imagine what fate is in store for us if we scratch it. So let's keep our hands to ourselves. Oh, Ellie, will you be attending my party? It may be early in the day, but I assure you it'll be a fantastic time. Didn't I just accompany you to yesterday's celebration, Belle? Perhaps, but this one is far more casual. Only my friends will be in attendance. How will I possibly survive if my best one isn't there? I hate to rain on your parade, but we're in the middle of working right now. I wasn't asking you. Ellie can stay here while you finish in her stead. Never fails to be the queen bee, huh? Alright, now we'll go to the administrative district. Hey. Hey you guys. How's your day been? Keeping busy, I'm sure. Yeah, but that's the festival for you. I'm sure you guys have been just as busy as us. You two working today as well? Yeah, we're just about to take a little break. Holy moly though, I wasn't expecting the anniversary festival to be this huge. This whole event might actually be even more bombastic than the Queen's birthday celebration. Queen's birthday celebration? Oh, she's referring to Queen Alicia II. We celebrate her birthday every year by holding a festival. It's one of the largest annual events in Libel. Oh, that's right, I forgot you guys are Libellian. I've actually been to it before, believe it or not. The elegance and spectacle of the festival was truly befitting of a queen. It was an unforgettable experience. Glad to hear you enjoyed yourself. Not just elegance and glamour though. They even hold a martial arts tournament in the arena. A tournament, eh? Now that sounds like something more up my alley. Oh yeah, just remembered. Congrats, you guys. Congrats, guys. You should be really proud of yourselves after saving the day like that. Saving the day? You talking about the assassination attempt? There's more of a mountain of coincidences piling up on top of each other. I'm afraid to think what would have happened if we weren't as lucky. I wouldn't get hung up on that. Besides, if you hadn't thwarted the assailant, I doubt we would be enjoying the festival like we are. Yeah, that's right. If you think about it, everyone here owes you big time. Thanks, you do. I'm not used to this much praise. I don't look embarrassed, do I? Red as an apple, my friend. Here's a dish from the Ashtray Inn out in Amorica Village. It's a rare chance to try something new, so don't be shy. Hello, SSS. How are you doing today? I figured it'd be busier than past years, but this is too much. Yeah, we know how you feel. You seem just as swamped as us. Us police officers really do have our plates full during the festival. By the way, we received a support request from the Metropolitan Division. Is anyone from the department in right now? Oh, you mean the request regarding ticketing illegally parked cars? They're so busy it seems to have been flying in and out of the building all day. I might be able to catch someone if I call now though. Perfect. Could we ask you to do that for us? It would be most helpful. Yeah, let's knock this one out. Looks like we're in agreement then. Understood. I'll call them immediately. Feel free to wait in the conference room until they arrive. We've been waiting here an awfully long time. They must be pretty busy. Yeah, not much we can do about it. Festival must have them running around like headless chickens. Hey, sorry about that. We all had our hands full for a bit there. Sorry for making you guys wait. Don't worry about it. Metropolitan Division's Chief Jolich, and I'm Officer Kate of the same division. Thanks for lending us a hand, Special Support Section. Looks like we'll have to give a formal introduction this time around. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the Special Support Section, and these are three of my colleagues. We know you're swamped with work, but would you mind explaining the details of the request? No problem. Allow me to explain. But first, I think that's enough with the formalities. I don't mind if we speak more casually now. Sorry, our chief likes to take things easy. Anyway, I think this was written in a support request. I'd like for you to ticket any illegally parked vehicles on the outskirts of town. This goes without saying, but everyone's short on hands during the anniversary festival. All I need you to do is jot down the car's license and slap a warning sticker on it for us. Is that all you'd like for us to do? You don't need us to tow them? Yeah, don't worry about that. They're probably not getting anything more severe than a fine anyway. A lot of people drove in from the Empire or the Republic, so they don't know the parking was. Towing would be too much. More importantly, you'll need to watch out for the cars that have parking permits. Parking permits? Yeah, not every car is necessarily parked there illegally. Some of them obtain permits to park there beforehand, so you'll need to exercise caution. Cool. We'll keep our eyes peeled for the ones with permits. Okay, I think I understand the procedure. And I think I recall seeing 4 or 5 cars in the east and western exits of town. Let's go check both spots first. Indeed. Okay, let me give you this list of permit holders. Approved vehicle list. And while you're at it, take this pack of warning stickers. We like to call this our illegal parking enforcement kit. Okay, got it. Please report to Rebecca once you've completed our request. Kate and I are going to hit the city, so we'll be gone all day. Understood. We'll give our report to Rebecca. Alright, we're ready to go hit up those exits? Yes, let us be off. Looks like you've been hired, blah blah blah. Alright, that's that. Hi everyone. Yeah, I had a much needed day off yesterday. It's been a while since I got to spend some quality time with Noel. Oh, yeah. Of course you'd know, Lloyd. We went to that concert together. Yeah, I had a lot of fun, so thanks for inviting me. Oh, what's this? Oh, I know what you guys are talking about. I was at that concert too, actually. I was dancing my ass off with some lovely ladies from St. Ursula Medical College. Please refrain from excessively indulging yourself, Randy. Sounds like we missed each other. Welcome, everybody. We appreciate you coming. Thank you for your assistance with the preview performance. Allow me to express my utmost gratitude once again. All part of the job, sir. It sounds like you're in the middle of a performance. I'm glad the show is being so well received day after day. Yeah, of course, and it's all thanks to the SSS. Oh, that reminds me. We're taking a day off from performing tomorrow. We'll all be here anyway, so feel free to stop by for a visit if you'd like. Thank you. We'll make it a point to visit. Well, if it isn't my best friends. I love you guys so much. That scoop earlier was exactly what I was looking for. I know I can always count on the valiant SSS. Somebody's in a good mood. You do realize that our job is not to provide you with stories, right? Though I have some mixed feelings, I'm relieved the article was primarily sympathetic toward Grandfather's struggles. Well, I'm kind of barred from writing pieces on the Imperial faction, so it wouldn't be fair if I only criticized Mayor McDowell, right? Besides, your grandfather's popularity with the citizens is off the charts. Heck, I like the old guy myself. I might be disqualified from saying this, considering I'm a reporter, but I really try to cut the guy some slack, you know? Thank you, Grace. Can't blame the reporter for having their own opinions, right? I think it's all good. Lady Ellie, please forgive me, for I've held the wrong impression this whole time. What do you mean? Has something happened? The Special Support Section is a wonderful career choice. I deeply apologize for ever doubting that fact. I now understand that you are an elite group that possesses more authority than the First Division. Your accomplishments tell as much. Please forgive me for maintaining this embarrassing misconception. Laying the under compliments a bit thick there, eh? Oh dear, Joanna seems to be somewhat confused about our job duties. Now there you are. It appears that the Master has finally regained his strength. Preparing those healthy dishes seems to have helped him make a swift recovery. And with that, I would appreciate if he wouldn't overwork himself. Though I'm sure that's easier said than done, considering his position as mayor. Oh, hello. Have you four been making your way around the festivities? Yeah, you could say that. That's good to hear. With the brave heroes who stopped Mayor McDowell's assassination on patrol, I'm sure the citizenry will feel safe and secure. Well, when you say it like that, it is a little embarrassing. I have to agree. That's higher praise than we deserve, Mr. Grimwood. Really? But isn't it the truth? I don't see any reason to be so humble, Lloyd. Anyway, sir, are you planning to go and enjoy the anniversary festival? I'd like to, but unfortunately I have far too much on my plate for the time being. As you know, many enterprises operate out of Crossbell. And they won't rest because of a festival. I still want to find some time to take it a look around if possible. It is the anniversary festival after all. Hi, Auntie Wait. Thank you for dinner yesterday. It was absolutely delicious. Yeah, it was no big deal. Come by again anytime you want. Void's gone and imposed himself upon the Neo's household again, has he? What's the big idea, bud? Where's our invitation? I wanted to see Cecile too, man. That's rich coming from you. Weren't you out partying with her co-workers? Have some shame, Randy. Well, if it isn't Lloyd. You're on duty today, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, detective's work is never finished. Oh, hey, Uncle Mouse. Have you started your vacation yet? Yep, I'm planning on going out for a bit of a stroll later. I'd love for Cecile to join us, but she's too busy. Let's do the Geofront monster, because that's really easy. No, we don't need to get it.
とっとと
Oops.
終わらせるぞ。
はい、タサッカ
行くぜ。はっ。
ー任せて
Bang.
行くぞ。
はい、
うん
そこです敵集団
Very good.
撃破しましたデータ収集を開始します
行くぜ。はっ。行くぞ。そう。
さてタ
Bang.
任せて
Bang.
行きます
よっしゃ。
さてと
行くぞ。
行きます私の番ね
Use that.
おととい消え
Very
ろ
good.
ってな。
It's through here. Then we go this way. Through here. This way. Good idea. Nope.
さあ始めま
Dang
しょ
it.
う
俺の番だな。エディア。
はいそこです
任せろ。
Yeah,
こんなもんかね。
continue on.
敵先生気をつけて
わかった。行くぞ。移動。
行きますタ
行くぜ。
ガンナーモード
行くぜ。
起動します
Very good.
任せて
任せてくれ。エディア。任せろ。はっ。
行きます私の番そこ
任せてくれ。
Yeah, we get exploded.
これが俺たちの力だ。
But I'm not concerned. That goes up. We go this way. Then this way. No water. Rest. Exterminate.
危険度大手強いです任せて
行くぞ。
Alright,
やりや。
let's focus on this one first.
はいへい
俺の番だな。そこだ。
私の番
No. Use Tia.
任せてくれ。
さてと
Analyze
分
on
析を
you.
開始します。入手しました。
俺の番だな。
私の番ね。
Use breath.
エニグマ。やあ、助か
ありがとう
りました。
任せてくれ。やや
行きます。そこです。あ、
Very good. And dang it.
任せてくれ。
Alright,
エニグマ。
heal him.
お返しよ。
それ。
サンクス。
私の番です。
Analyze
分析を
you.
開始します。入手しました。私の番ね。
エリー。
おっしゃ。
Very good.
私の番です。た
And we just keep attacking.
よし。させるか。
任せろ。甘いってろ。
私の番ね。行くわよ。くらいなさい。行きます。
And wait,
ドライ
there,
ブ開始。
so that'll work.
させるか。
任せろ。
やあ。ええ。はあ、行きます。
Space back.
俺の番だな。エリア。
任せて。
Snap craft, holy bullet.
みんなで助かりました。
Heal everybody.
はい。エニグマ
俺
駆動。
の番だな。
And 5 volt.
行くぞ。さあ、行くぞ。じゃあ、
任せて。整理されました。
Heal everybody.
お返しよ。やあ。私の番です。エニグマ
Did
駆動。
that.
任せろ。
さて
Attack.
と。
Quick.
行くぞ。やや。
やあ。ダメダメです。
行くぜ。
Very good. Reviving bomb.
助かりました。
行くぞ。させるか。
Stun break.
お返しよ。私の番ね。 エニグマ
Breath.
駆動。
Stun spike.
ありがとう。
助かりました。
俺の番だな。させるか。
任せろ。
やあ。私の番ね。
And just keep working like that.
行きます。ドライブ開始。
よし。させるか。
行くぜ。
私の番ね。やあ。
よし。
Okay, can't do anything there. But we can
エニグマ駆動。行くわよ。くらいなさ
行くぜ。
keep attacking like so.
俺の番だな。させるか。
い。私の番。良い
Yay, we got it.
取れました。
Some level ups. Cross Mirage. Beautiful. Yay. We can leave. Alright. Now. Is there anything they can get? Alright. Dang it. Alright, Detective Notebook. Chapter 3. Okay, approved cars. Yes, zoom, zoom, zoom. Alright, let's first go to the West Crossbell Highway. That place. Rhineford Company private car. License plate number is EW3100. EW3100. Okay, we place a sticker on this car. Van Company CZ3323. Yep, that's fine. CL1101. Okay, that's fine. ED0028. Perfect. Alright, that side's all done. And we go to the other side of the city. Van Luxury Company VA4310. Okay, that one's fine. ES4521 and LA5828. Alright, so far so good. That's weird. CW6422. Alright, I think we've checked all of the cars. Let's finish placing the remaining stickers so we can give our report. Sounds like a plan, my man. I don't think they were in a hurry, so it may be a good idea to check all of the cars one more time before we return. However, we are unable to remove any incorrectly placed stickers. Well, I don't think we'll have anything to worry about. Yeah, I know that one was wrong. Yeah, CW6422. Yeah, it wasn't on here. CL1101. Hold on a second. I feel like I've seen this license plate number before. All the way to the West Crossbell Highway. CL1101. Wait, what? Didn't we see this plate number over at the east exit too? Actually, I think you're right. I don't think it was this type of truck, though. It's against state regulation for multiple vehicles to share an identical license plate number. Yeah, Teodot's right. Gotta have a unique number or you're breaking the law. Probably a good idea to jot this plate down, yeah? Absolutely. We better report this to the Metropolitan Division later. Alright, well, I think we've done everything here. Let's go turn this in. Hey everyone, how's the request to ticket those illegally parked cars going? Please notify me once you're ready to hand it in for your report. I'll contact the Metropolitan Division for you. We're all ready to give our report. Can you contact them, please? Understood. I'll take care of it now. I apologize for the inconvenience. But do you mind waiting again until they're here? Not at all. We understand they're busy. That's it for the report. Here's the list of license plates for any illegally parked cars. Oh wow, you even looked at all the license plates and permits up for us. Yes, we were thorough, so I don't believe there were any mistakes. Many of the owners were either from the Republic or the Empire, so we had to be especially careful. Wow, you guys went that far for us. Honestly, I wouldn't have minded if you guys just rushed through it. That's typically how we do things, you know. What are you talking about, Chief? We take our job very seriously. Oh yeah, I guess you do, huh? My bad. Anyway, looks like we managed to write off one task from our to-do list. Thanks, guys. This should give us a bit more breathing room. Right. Allow me to give you my thanks. Can definitely count on the SSS to take care of your work, eh? Can't even skip the handyman treatment at headquarters, can we? Hey, Lloyd. Shouldn't we tell them about the inconsistency? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There was one thing. What's wrong? We noticed something strange with the license plates. There were two cars that shared the same license plate number across both exits. I believe the license plate number was CL1101. Wait, seriously? Could one of the plates be a forgery? I think I know what's going on. So you need to pay a fee to obtain a parking permit, right? But you get charged daily for those things, so it ends up costing a pretty hefty sum of Mira to park there the whole festival. Someone probably wanted to skip out on springing for two separate permits. Ouch, what a cheap ass. Guess we should be glad it's not anything more serious than that, though. Indeed. Kate, do me a favor and check this out for me? Yes, sir. Anyway, looks like our job here is done. We'll be taking our leave now. If you ever need assistance again, the SSS will gladly tackle the case for you. Thanks, we'll be counting on you. The festival has been dumping loads of work on us. Well, let's keep up the hustle. Alright, so next quest is over at Belgard Gate. Belgard is this way. What in the world is this? Huh? Was this here the other day? Let's take a little peek, shall we? Randy, is something wrong? This thing is one of the CGF's armored cars. Why is it here? On top of that, they went so far as to conceal it with this tarp. Conceal is a bit much. It's barely hiding the thing at all. In fact, this half-assed attempt to hide the thing only makes it more conspicuous. Oh yeah, didn't we get a support request from someone at Belgard Gate? Maybe this armored car has something to do with it. I believe that the request was to search for a lost item. And as for the client, it was a Warrant Officer Mirel? Mirel, she was that one soldier we met before, right? Yep, that's right. She may be busy with work, but we should try asking her about the request. Perhaps you could casually bring up the armored car if you're so interested in it. Good idea. Alright, let's pay her a visit. She'll... no, she wouldn't be up there. She'll be in here. Oh, come on. I couldn't have just up and disappeared. If I don't find it soon. Yo, Mirel. How's my favorite CGF soldier doing? Nice to see you again, Warrant Officer. Randy, and the rest of the Special Support Section? What are you four doing here? Alright. It's about the support request I submitted, isn't it? I've been in such a rush I nearly forgot about it. That's alright. I'm sure you must have been swamped with your work. Classic Mirel. She puts on a serious face, but she's really not all there. Excuse me? Someone like you has no right to say that to me. Let's try to settle down, shall we? I know it's sudden, but would you mind explaining the request to us? CGF wouldn't be coming to for help unless they really needed it. So I've been curious to learn the details. Yes, that's correct. Forgive me for losing focus for a moment there. So we've been searching the premises here at Belgard Gate for a certain crucial item that's gone missing. Normally, finding it would be our top priority, but as you can see, we're running short on manpower during the anniversary festival. That's why we decided to ask for some assistance in the matter. I think I understand the situation. So what exactly are we looking for? It's the key to the armored car that the Guardian forces just deployed. It's one of the newer models. A new model? I had only heard rumors about it, so I take it that it has finally been deployed. I fail to understand how you could have lost something so valuable. Let me guess. The commander. I suppose that wasn't a hard guess. It wasn't? How so? Well, it started yesterday. The commander threw an exclusive party to ring in Crossbell's 70th anniversary. Over the course of the night, the commander drank much more alcohol than he should have, and then he had one of the soldiers drive our new armored car to his party. Must have been trying to win over the higher-ups by showing off his new shiny ride. How very tasteless. Once the commander returned and had the car parked inside the gate, he snatched the key from the driver, and later it just vanished from his possession somehow. Now that we can't move the car, we had no choice but to put a tarp over it in a large-ditch effort to conceal it. I was wondering what it was doing outside. But was that really your best move? Tarp almost makes it even more conspicuous. Well, if they left the car as is, it would probably raise a lot of questions they don't wish to answer. For example, why exactly is the CGF's new heavy-duty armoured car actively deployed inside of the border gate? If the Imperial Army took it as a threat, I'm not sure we'd be able to reason with them. It can't be serious. At the very least, we'd like to avoid any provocation at all costs. Is this new model really all that? The armoured cars we were using before were pretty top of the line in terms of defense and mobility, if I remembered right. Trust me, it is. The new model is an upgraded, more combat-oriented version of our old cars. It's equipped with Vulcan cannons, miniature missile pods, and has seen an entire overhaul when it comes to its base firepower. If you inspected the CGF's entire arsenal, it would easily come out on top. No doubt about it. Gotcha. I agree with you then. Leaving that out in the open sounds a bit too dicey. So, where exactly is that oh so wonderful commander right now, anyway? This is still his office, ain't it? It is. He's just away at the moment. He headed out this morning and left us to sort out this mess. He said he couldn't possibly call off all the soirees he was hosting for the festival and flake out on Crossbell's top elites? I think not. Sounds like him, alright. The more I hear about this commander, the less I am eager to meet him. Anyway, we really want to move the armored car out of the public eye ASAP. Will you help us find the key? We'll be happy to help, Warrant Officer. Really? Thank you very much. Now, Commander, would you mind helping us retrace the commander's steps? Did he mention anything that might give us any leads? Let me think. If you'd like to hear what I was able to get out of him this morning, I'd be more than happy to share. That should suffice. When the commander returned, he had the armored car parked right inside of the gate. And he took the key from the soldier driving. And then I imagine he was craving a light snack to wash down all that alcohol. So he stopped by the mess hall and had one of the cooks make him some food. Afterwards, he waltzed up to the roof and sung his heart out for quite a while. Once he had finally tired himself out, he realized he had no idea where the key had gone. Sounds like a proper drunk. I think it was a miracle he made it up to the rooftop at all, given his condition. Just another day in the life for that deadbeat. From what we just heard, we know for a fact that the key was lost while he was gallivanting around the gate. If that's the case, we shouldn't have to worry about searching anywhere other than Bellegarde Gate. I agree, Ellie. Alright then, we should perform a sweep of the general area first. Who knows, we might find some clues, or with luck, the key. Warrant Officer Mirel, would you like to accompany us on our search? I'm afraid not. I feel like I would just get in the way if I came along. I'll still be doing what I can to find it though, starting with tearing apart the commander's office. Don't you worry about a thing. Even in the most desperate of situations, you can always count on old Randy to help you out on a pinch. Jeez, I really am counting on you, Randy, so I hope you can live up to that big talk. We should go ahead and commence our search for the key. Let's start by checking the armored car itself. Finally. No more talking. So according to Mirel, the commander parked the car here and it hasn't been moved since. I'd say we should search the area for the key, but I assume the CGF would have found it if it was actually here. That's a good point. It would be a waste of time to search the area again. Besides, the car has those bulky Vulcan cannons on top. We can't exactly remove the top to take a closer look. Damn, I kinda wanted to see this baby in all its glory. Randy, have you ridden in an armored car like this before? This model should be a modified edition of the conventional armored car, so it should feel largely the same. Nah, it's just something I'm kind of curious about. If they've got permission to use them, I'm sure they'd be super nice for patrols and stuff like that. I'd bet Noel will die of happiness. I think you might be right. Looks like we have visitors from the Empire. Let's go check it out. Who is this? Wait a second. Oh, if it isn't the fine ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support Section. It's Dita. Good day, everyone. I trust that Crossbell has been treating you well. Uncle Dita? It's been a while, sir. It has indeed. You'll have to forgive me. Did my arrival get in the way of your duties? Not at all. This guy's suave as ever, I see. Are you returning from a business trip by any chance, sir? That's right. Negotiations in the Empire. That aside, I can't help but ask about that great big thing sitting behind you. I guess it's hard not to notice. It's kind of a long story. I see. Allow me to make an educated guess then. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it must be one of the CGF's new armored cars or something like that, right? How did you... Did I catch you off guard? There's a simple explanation, I assure you. You see, at the party I attended yesterday, I ran into the CGF commander. He, in his drunkenness, mentioned something about that very car to one of his subordinates, I believe. I've sat with him at multiple parties now. And I really do think he should work on that drinking problem of his. That answers that. You must have left for the Empire directly after the party, correct? And if that's the case, you might have the clue we're looking for. What exactly do you mean? Allow me to explain. The SSS informed Data of the situation and the support request. I'm starting to think I understand. That would certainly explain why there's an armoured vehicle with mounted guns just sitting in the middle of a high traffic area. However, I'm afraid I won't be of much help to you all. Like I said earlier, I had negotiations in the Empire today, so I had to leave the party early in order to make it on time. In other words, by the time the commander made it back to Belgard Gate, I was already long gone. Jeez, what a bummer. Guess all we can do is stick to retracing his steps. This may be presumptuous of me to ask, but can I give you a piece of advice I was given by Bell a long time ago? Maria Bell gave you advice? Again, it was many, many years ago, but I had the habit of losing things. There were just so many projects I had to keep track of that I couldn't help but misplace a document here and there. Really? I never would have guessed that, but judging by how you act now. I feel that part of it had to do with my still being young and inexperienced at the time too. Anyway, every time I would lose something, Belle would always be there to find it for me. And each time she would let out this great big sigh and tell me this. Father, how many times do I need to tell you? When you lose something, you have to look where you'd least expect it to be. Search the unexpected places? Well, I guess that makes a certain amount of sense. In short, Belle was simply trying to tell me to change my perspective. Though I don't know how useful you all will find this advice, of course. No, sir, we appreciate it. Thank you very much. I don't know if I've been much help, but I hope you find what you're looking for. Oh dear, I seem to have gotten carried away with our conversation. I think my car might be a bit of a nuisance sitting in the middle of the gate like this. If you'll excuse me. Oh, have a safe drive home, sir. Thank you, sir. Until we meet again, SSS. And off we go. Never changes, that guy. You know, he gave us some pretty valuable advice. Change our perspective, huh? That's definitely something we forgot to think about. It might be the key to finding this, key. Now then, let's keep retracing the commander's steps and see where that takes us. I believe Warrant Officer Muriel told us that after the commander parked the car, he went to the mess hall. Yeah, let's take our investigation there. Yo, Stella, keeping yourself busy? Oh, Randy, funny seeing you here. Were you wanting to order something? Not exactly. We're searching for the armored car's key as per Warrant Officer Mirel's request. So you guys are the ones who got stuck with that. The Warrant Officer already asked me to look around. I combed over the mess hall high and low, but it's nowhere to be found. I suppose we can mark the mess hall off our list then. We are in the process of retracing the commander's steps. Do you mind recounting what you witnessed last night? Sure, I don't mind. The first day of the anniversary festival was incredibly hectic here. I was finally winding down from the craziness of the day when the commander stormed in here utterly wasted. All of a sudden, he yelled at me to cook something that would sober him up, so I had to do some forced overtime. And because of that, I wasn't able to get around to any of the prep work I needed to do for today. Wow, he sounds pretty terrible. Oh, for sure. Guy swaggers around like he owns the place, but he doesn't do a lick of actual work. Sounds like he's the complete opposite of Deputy Commander Bales. Excuse me. Would you know if he had the key on him while he was eating his meal? Beats me. I only heard about it being lost when I woke up this morning, so I'm afraid I wasn't really paying attention. Is that so? There's no way of knowing whether he had the key here or not. What's everyone doing gathered around in the mess hall? Good timing, Beyond. These people are helping the CGF recover that key or whatever. Nice to meet you. We're the Special Support Section. Oh yeah, I've heard about you all. Nice to meet you too. Hey, Beyond. Still the same military buff as always? Afraid so. It's been a while, Randy. So, Beyond, did you end up finding the key? You know, the one the warrant officer told us about? After giving it a quick search, I can safely say that it wasn't in the inn. I'm pretty sure the commander didn't bother heading there after his meal anyway. Sorry, but what do you mean by pretty sure? When you went to the inn last night? I imagine you would know whether he came in or not, right? I'd finished my work for the day by then. I was actually taking a break up on the roof when he got back. Wait, hold on. You remember something? Yeah, I passed by him as I was leaving the roof. And if I'm not wrong, I remember him spinning around something that looked like a keychain. That must have been the key you're all looking for. So then that means it's extremely likely that the commander had the key until he headed up for the roof after leaving the mess hall. It bothers me that he would act so nonchalant with something so important. I certainly agree, but at least we picked up a valuable statement. Good timing. Good thing that memory of yours finally kicked in, eh? Better late than never, alright? You have got to be kidding me. Do you realize how much time I wasted searching the mess hall because of you? Sorry about that. Well, I think it's about time for me to head back to work. See you later, Stella. He ran. Well, thanks to him, we finally got ourselves a solid lead. Thanks for all your help too, Stella. Randy's right. Even though you only knew it wasn't in the mess hall, that narrowed it down our list of potential hiding places significantly. You're welcome. I'm not really sure how important this key is, but please find it, not just for the CGF's sake, but for Warrant Officer Morel's. We'll do our best, I promise. Now, is our next destination the roof? Yes, it is. Well, we made it to the roof. According to Warrant Officer Morel, the CGF commander sung his heart out up here. Imagine it took a while to climb the stairs while he was under the influence. Yes, but our biggest issue is that he doesn't remember where exactly he misplaced the key. If we were to lose it anywhere, this would be the place. Let's try searching for a while and see where that takes us. Wait, is that it? Wow. Just where in this world could this key be? What's this? Lid of a juice can? Yeah, we can just throw this away. And Gorelia Fortress is just over there. That tunnel leads into Erebonia, right? That's right. More specifically, that tunnel and the fortified mountain base up ahead of both comprise Gorelia Fortress. As the Empire's easternmost stronghold, it's used to keep Calvard in check. Seeing it this close, I cannot help but feel incredibly intimidated by the Empire. I can't blame you for feeling that way, Teotot. After all, that mountain's hiding two of the Empire's scariest weapons, the railway guns. Railway guns? I feel like I've heard of them somewhere before. Sure you have. They're the pride and joy of the Imperial Army, and their ultimate weapons of mass destruction. Heard those bad boys fire 80 Reese shells. Interesting. So these are the battle weapons developed by the Reinford Company. 2 years ago, tensions between the Empire and Republic had finally reached a breaking point. While both countries began to conduct large-scale military exercises, The wall over there opened, revealing the two enormous railway guns. Weapons which have the capacity to hit Crossbell City. If Erebania were to unleash them, tragedy would be unavoidable. Crossbell Times never once mentioned these while I was living in Calvard. I never knew things were that unstable at the time. Well, as you can see, they've got their trump cards stored away right now. We might know the Libellian Queen's non-aggression pact. Thanks for that. Definitely. I'd always heard that she was an admirable person, but I have a newfound respect for her now. Looks like we got sidetracked. We should continue our search for the key. What's that shiny object there? Oh, it's just a 10 mirror coin. Commander probably dropped it. I don't see it anyway. Well, at the very least, we know for a fact that the commander was up here. True. But we may have made a mistake to assume that he dropped the key on the roof. If that were the case, the guardsman would have found it immediately. Considering what Mr. Corey told us earlier, we might need to change our perspective on this entire thing. It's only a possibility, but what if the key fell into a place that we can't normally reach? Let's investigate every nook and cranny of this place one more time. Huh? Blade? What's the matter? I see it. How the hell did it end up in a place like that? Given its true location, I am not surprised they were unable to find the key, no matter how much they scoured the gate. For now, let's let the warrant officer know. We should be able to reach it with a ladder. Hopefully they have one around here we can borrow. Right, let's go find her. I think you were looking for this. Randy handed the key to the armored car over to Mirel and explained how they found it. It seriously ended up in a place like that? Never would have found it then. What probably happened is that your commander dropped it while he was singing on the roof. That aside, I'm just relieved you were able to find it. Thanks to you, we can finally move the armored car someplace tourists won't stumble across it. Guess I'm in your debt this time, Randy. Don't worry about it. But if you want to make things even, how about going on a date with me? It'd be a good time. I don't know what I was expecting. Idiots never change, do they? Well, thank you for everything, SSS. You're welcome. If you ever need anything from us, all you have to do is submit a support request. I'll keep that in mind. Now, if you'll excuse me. Case closed, eh? I suppose so. I wasn't sure we would find the key for a second there. If a stranger picked it up, I don't know what we would have done. Considering where it was dropped, I'd say we got lucky. I am inclined to agree. Incidents like this could be avoided if the commander was a bit more observant. He's always been an incompetent jackass who only thinks about himself, even back when I was stationed here. If we didn't find that key, Mirel would have probably taken the heat for losing it. That man is hopeless. No denying that. Still, at least we know that there are people like the Deputy Commander and Warrant Officer doing honest work in the CGF. I'd like to think that most of the guardsmen are following suit despite everything. Good point, Boyd. Well, time to head out. Yeah, let's go. Yay. Alright. Let's head to the hospital now. Oh, what am I doing? Well, here, we'll just turn in all those quests. Yay. That's it. Alright, now we can head out. Get a new weapon for Randy. $18.40. Yeah, probably not enough. Alright, let's head to the hospital. Where do I need to go? There. Where could you be, Doctor? Good afternoon, Sarah. We saw the support request you submitted. Ah, it's special support section. I'm glad you could stop by. Is something the matter? Yes. We're here because one of St. Ursula's doctors went missing, right? You seem awfully calm for a situation like this. Well, I wouldn't call it calm exactly. I think exasperated is a bit more accurate. Exasperated? Could you clarify the details of your request? One sec. There seems to be a misunderstanding over how severe we each consider a missing persons case to be. Yes, I should probably explain. The doctor in question is a man named Joachim Gunther. Dr. Gunther is, well, despite being an expert in his field, he sometimes disappears at the most inconvenient times. Dr. Gunther, wasn't he the man with blue hair and glasses that we met before? And by missing, he really meant guys playing hooky. If we're being blunt, yes. The hospital still has a lot of things left on its plate, so we are at quite a loss without him. I see. So the real heart of the matter is that you don't know where the doctors run off to? Yes, unfortunately that's exactly right. I'm sorry everyone. It might have been irresponsible for me to write that request like I did. Gone missing and all that. What do you think, guys? I think we could postpone this if we want. Based on the information given, the level of urgency seems quite low. Maybe so, but I'd say we take a crack at it. I'd hate to leave Sarah in the lurch. I suppose there's still a chance he could have gotten mixed up into some trouble. Sarah. Oh, Lytton. Need I remind you not to shout in here? You wouldn't want to disturb our patients. Sorry about that. Hey, if it isn't our favorite assault victim, how you holding up, man? Hey everyone. I really appreciate everything you did for me. Wait, that's not the problem right now. Sarah, where the heck is Dr. Gunther? About that. Sorry, Lytton. He still isn't back. You're joking, right? Oh goddess, what does he expect me to do with all this work? I'm just an intern. There's no time to complain. I can do some of it at the very least. Dr. Gunther pushes his work onto Lytton pretty regularly, and with him absent, Lytton is desperately trying to chip away at the mountain of work he left behind. I can only imagine how much stress he must be under. Yeah, I bet we can leave this one hanging if that's the case. We gotta do it for poor Lytton. I agree. He's certainly deserving of pity. Well, alright then. Sarah, do you have any idea where Dr. Gunther might have gone? Does this mean you're accepting my request? Thank you, everyone. Recently, Dr. Gunther has been talking about participating in an an anniversary festival fishing tournament. It's quite possible that his disappearance has something to do with that. Considering he left during work hours, he should probably still be wearing his lab coat. I'm sure he'll stick out like a sore thumb. Ducking out of work for a fishing tournament? Seems like this is more than just some once-in-a-while hobby. If it involves fishermen, I'm sure the Fisherman's Guild on East Street will know something. Alright, we accept your request, Sarah. Once we find him, we'll contact the hospital and bring him back. That'd be perfect. Thanks so much. And off we go. Back to Crossbell. Excuse us. Looks like nobody's in. I figured we'd be able to find a clue about Dr. Gunther if we came here. Did all those fishing fanatics head out to their tournament or whatever it was? If they have, then our would-be clue has already left the building. Wait a moment. Please. I still sense a presence somewhere inside. Oh crap, I'm late. Ah, well, if it isn't Detective Lloyd. Great timing, Cooper. You got a second to answer a quick question? Sorry, man. I don't have time to sit here and chit-chat. Gotta hurry up to the Fisher Cup out on Ursula's Road Sandbar. It's just about to start. The Fisher Cup? The fishing tournament? Ah, so you guys already knew about it. Should've known. Nothing gets past an angler. The Fisher Cup is a tournament held in honor of the Fishermen's Guild President, Mr. Fisher. Wait, I just said that I don't have time to sit around chit-chatting. If I don't get out there pronto, all the older guys will snag the best spots. There's just one more thing. Among those attending the Fisher Cup, is there a doctor with glasses and blue hair and a white lab coat? Oh, you're talking about Joachim? I'm pretty sure he was coming today, yeah. Bingo. Yeah. Oh, you're all going into the tournament too? In that case, take this. Huh? What's this? I'm giving it to you as a memento for competing in the Fisher Cup. It's a participation prize, so to speak. I don't ever recall committing to this tournament. So, is this really okay? Wait, damn it. I forgot I was running late. Sorry guys, got a jet. You'd better get moving if you want to make it. Someone in a hurry really went out of his way. Yeah. Anyway, we know Dr. Gunther should be headed to the sandbar on Ursula Road. We must hurry and reel him in. Caught his enthusiasm, eh, Teotot? Silence. And we can take the bus to the fork. Oh, would you look at this? Everybody's fishing. They look like they're enjoying themselves. I'm impressed they can be so carefree with all of these monsters out on the highway. There are far fewer monsters than normal today. Were they scared away by the horde of fishermen? Kind of doubt that. But either way, we found our fishing tournament. All that's left to do is find Dr. Gunther. Wow, that was a monster of a catch. I think I found the perfect fishing spot. Oh, you guys members of the Fisherman's Guild too. Suppose I am, for the time being. Nice to meet you. My name is Lloyd. Lloyd? That's a pretty funny coincidence if I do say so myself. What do you mean? We share the same name, my boy. I'm Lloyd, Master Fisher of the Fisherman's Guild. Certain asked me to be a special guest at the tournament, so I packed my things and came all the way from Libel. I'll be here for the duration of the anniversary festival. Let's reel in some prize catches. Alright, other Lloyd? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Is this the Lloyd that Estelle was talking about earlier? Do 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 do. Ah, fishing is truly delightful. I guess what they say is true. The heart really is soothed with the cast of your eye. It always helps me feel refreshed after a long day at the hospital. Blue hair, white lab coat. I think we've got it in. Excuse me, are you Dr. Joachim Gunther? Joachim? Yes, that's me. I apologize, but I'm in the middle of something important. Did you need some... Aha! Finally, a bite. It's not even listening. I am. I'm hooked on your every word. Lame pun. Excuse me, sir. Sarah, one of the hospital receptionists, sent us a request to track you down, Doctor. Your repeat absences are causing problems for Lytton and the rest of the staff. I've got you now. Oh wow, Viperhead, and a pretty big one at that. I could tell my daily trips from the hospital are finally starting to pay off. Dude's in his own little world. Sorry, bud. But I don't think you heard a single thing you said. I think you'll have to explain yourself again, Lloyd. But I was already yelling. I assure you that won't be necessary. The hospital staff is awaiting my return, right? It's nice to meet you all. I'm Dr. Joachim Gunther. I'm just a simple associate professor over at St. Ursula Hospital. Can't help but feel that we've met before. Deja vu, perhaps? I suppose there's really no point in trying to remember then. Nah, I wouldn't call this deja vu. We should have started with an introduction. Oh well, better late than never, right? I'm Lloyd Bannings, member of the Crossbells Police Department's Special Support Section. And Dr. Gunther, will you... That's fine, Lloyd. I understand the dilemma. So does that mean you'll return to the hospital? It's a good question, man. However, I've been looking forward to the Fisher Cup for the last 2 months. It's kind of a big deal for us anglers. And since I won't have any free time during the festival, I figured I'd treat myself to this with this little fishing trip. Do you have no sense of responsibility as a physician? Well, of course I do. My wrist is awfully sore from all the apology letters I have had to write every time I snuck out of the hospital last month. It's a good thing my old chum Lytton is there to help me write half of them. We're getting a little off topic now. What do we have to do to convince you to return to the hospital? Let me think about that. Well, since we're already at the Fisher Cup, why don't we settle this over a battle of the baits? You mean fishing? Exactly. If you manage to reel in something larger than the viperhead I just caught, I'll gracefully accept defeat in return. Simple, right? So it all comes down to a fishing match, eh? You think you're up for it, Lloyd? Fine, I accept your challenge. Any rules I should know of? Spoken like a true angler. I'll show my viperhead to Certain in a little bit. Once you have caught a fish of your own, we'll have him inspect that one as well. As long as you catch a fish larger than my viperhead, you will be declared the winner. Keep in mind that there are no do-overs. Once you've shown your fish to Certain, that's it. Oh, and no leaving the sandbar. Come with all your gear in hand, because leaving the sandbar to resupply is forbidden. So, how did the rules sound? No complaints from me. I hope I have enough bait on me. Should ask the other fishermen if I don't, though. I think it's time we start our bait off. Good luck, Lloyd. Let's have some fun. Alright, let's save here. Fish. Pretty big one. You need at least a catfish. Oh, that's not the fish I wanted. Dang it.
それ。ま、こんなもんかな。
Crap. Dang it, I didn't get it. Retrying.
ここなら釣れそうだな。
It is. But I actually prefer the Cold Steel minigame. And... Yep, that's the catfish.
まずまずかな。
No, it's not. Dang it. I wonder what the fishing's like in Daybreak, though. That's... Is it this fishing spot? Need to catfish. Ah, okay. I see.
ここなら
So this is where I catch it.
それ。
Catfish. Catfish.
しまった。
Ah, dang it.
ここなら釣れそうだな。
Okay.
それ。
Let's go try and catch this stupid fish. And
よし、ゲットだ。
got it. Perfect. And we got some free bait. Challenge Joachim with the current fish. I've already checked out Joachim's Viper head, so it's all up to you now. Out of all the fish you caught, the largest among them was a catfish. Is this the fish you want to challenge him with? Yes. Sounds good. I'll go grab Joachim so I can announce the results. Are you sure your fish measures up to mine? I'm not sure, but I don't plan on losing to you. Yeah, I'm excited to see the results. If you'll do the honor, sir, then judge away, my friend. Let's see. Dr. Gunther's corner, we've got an impressive viper head. Out of all the fish Lloyd caught, the largest among them was the catfish. Now, after judging, the winner is Lloyd Bannings. Come again. Are you sure there wasn't an error in your judgment? Them's the breaks, bud. Lloyd's fish is absolutely massive. 126 reach, which is over a meter long. In the real world. Trust me, my eyes never lie. You're kidding. You did it, Lloyd. Hell yeah. You never fail to deliver. What? Fate is cruel. Well, a win's a win. Here's a little present to celebrate your victory. Thank you, Dr. Gunther. I appreciate it. Now it's time for me to hold up my end of the bargain. Off to the hospital I go. Really? I was expecting you to throw more of a fuss. Excuse me, miss. I'm not some rowdy child. Anyway, our little match was a great opportunity to get some quality fishing in. I'm more than satisfied for the time being. Huh? He's a crafty one, ain't he? He was totally using us to buy more fishing time, I bet. Utterly despicable. I haven't the faintest idea what you mean. It was a pleasure, Certain. I'll see you around. Sure, pal. Look forward to seeing you at the next competition. Likewise, friend. Now, if you'll excuse me, Special Support Section, I have a hospital to tend to. I'll be waiting at the bus stop if there's anything else you need from me. That dude had a screw completely wrapped around his finger. He's cunning, alright. I do not trust him in the slightest. He might swim away the moment we take our eyes off him. Yeah, should take the same bus to make sure he actually goes back to the hospital. Where in the world were you, Doctor? Do you know how many people you've inconvenienced by disappearing without a word? Yeah, well, if you must know, I was competing in an intense event known as the Fisher Cup. It was put on by the Fishermen's Guild, and seeing I am a member, I couldn't possibly skip it. I have the Angler's Code to uphold. This is serious, Dr. Gunther. You do realize that Lytton is filling in for you as we speak, don't you? Oh, Lytton is? I really am blessed to have such a capable pupil. I think it would be rude of me to rain on his parade considering how hard he's working. So why not let things continue as they are? Yes, I think that's for the best. It will be very educational for him. Very educational indeed. Get back to work this instant. Yes, ma'am. This guy always like this. He is supposed to be an associate professor, so I presume he has the qualifications. They do say it's a fine line between genius and insanity. That's enough before he hears us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure, but I'll have to excuse myself here. Next time we meet, let's go fishing again, alright? I won't take no as an answer. Again? Yeah, ignore that. I don't know what he's talking about. So do you need anything else from us? No, that should be everything. Thanks for the help. You four are lifesavers. I don't know how else we could have gotten him back this quickly. If you ever need, please don't hesitate to come to us. We will make sure to provide as much assistance as we can. Thank you. You can count on us as well. See you around. Yay. Let's head back to the fork. Joachim came up to me and insisted I take this novel a little while ago. If you ask me, he was being a little too shady about it. Wouldn't you know it, he swept on some of my bait while I was off guard. Does this guy just mess around all day? Hey, I'm not a fan of books, so you want to take this off my hands? Back Alley Dr. Glenn, Chapter 6. Katerina. 10 years ago, Glenn worked with Rufus at a hospital in the Principality of Remiferia. The two of them, blessed with talent, are promising names among the young doctors. One day, the two visited a small theatre, where they saw a traditional Remiferian dance known as a ballet. The dancer on stage was incredibly talented, and both men were awestruck, instantly falling for her. Her name was Katerina Ford. The two doctors came back many times to watch her perform and, as if by fate, somehow became acquainted with this girl whose smile shone like the sun. The two men even got to know her child sister, who took a liking to them as well. It wasn't long before Glenn and Katerina fell in love. They were such a perfect match that even Rufus, his friend and rival in love, wholeheartedly supported the couple. However, their happy days together would be all too short. One day, Katerina came down with an incurable disease and was hospitalized at Glenn and Rufus's workplace. The disease in question was none other than crystallization. Her legs, the life of a ballerina, were immobilized, converted to beautiful Ismaelis crystal up to her ankles. It's pretty, right? She said, smiling and holding the gemstone that was once her foot up to the light. It was Katerina's way of staying strong and positive, typical of her bright personality. Glenn and Rufus, The doctors charged with her care found it increasingly difficult to have such an outlook, however. To save her life, they both knew there was no other way than to amputate the crystallized feet. It had to be done soon. But despite everything, they couldn't bring themselves to take such a drastic measure, for Katarina's heart still burned with passion for dancing. A passion that would be cruelly snuffed out were she to undergo an amputation. The doctors searched desperately for an alternative, any possible method to save both her life and her legs. They scoured the records of all known cases of crystallization. They examined and re-examined her to try and find the real cause. Any possible lead or hypothesis was followed up on as quickly as possible. One day, their frantic work had finally paid off. Glenn had made a discovery. Patients with crystallization all had a common symptom, a small tumor in the heart. Initial studies suggested that this growth secreted a specific type of toxin that was then dispersed through the bloodstream and deposited in the extremities of the body. When it accumulated in great enough quantities, it would convert the patient's hand and feet into the familiar green crystals. If the tumor could be surgically removed, the root cause would not be no more, and the condition would slowly reverse over time. Though the medical world was excited over these findings, the two doctors in charge of Katarina did not rejoice. The removal of a tumor inside the heart was an extremely dangerous operation. No shit! Even in a country as renowned for top-tier medical practices as Roma Feria was, it would be an intensely difficult surgery. If they failed, it would mean her death. But time was not on their side. The crystallization was advancing. They had to make a decision. The only option is to remove the crystallized parts. Choosing between life and ballet is foolish, Rufus asserted. Not wanting to go through with such a risky procedure, Glenn agreed with his conclusion. Even if his love would lose her ability to dance, as long as she had her life, she could find a new passion. However, Katarina disagreed. Ballet is everything to me. Losing my legs is no different than losing my life. If there is even a small chance that you can do it, I want to bet on your success, she begged her beloved Glenn. As the operation neared, Glenn grew more conflicted by the day. She was betting on his success, but with her life as the chips. The closer the surgery drew, the more he began to worry. In the end, her wishes got through to him, and he decided to do as she asked. Rufus was fiercely opposed, but upon seeing the look in Glenn's eyes, he understood his friend's resolve. Seeing that Glenn would do anything to save her, he realized there was nothing he could say or do that would stop him. The day arrived. Glenn was to be the surgeon. Katarina's sister looked on with concern as Katarina was transported to the operating room. "I believe in you, Glenn," whispered Katarina. Grasping Glenn's rugged hand, she fell into a deep sleep under the anesthesia. She never woke up. Glenn's story was finished by Rufus as he stepped out to join Glenn and Sherry on the rooftop. Afterward, Glenn abandoned the hospital. He ran away from Katarina's death and became a good-for-nothing back-alley doctor. Upon hearing Rufus's words, Sherry glanced over at Glenn. "What do you want, Rufus?" Glenn didn't look up at his old friend. He simply continued staring down at the city below. Rufus took a moment to choose his words carefully before finally replying. "The date for Hugo's operation has been decided. It's 1 week from today." End of chapter 6. Alright, now let's head back to Crossbell, which is pretty much just a nice casual stroll. Oh, shiny. Cool.
おいおい、また厄介事かよ。
はい、ロイドです。
どうもお疲れ様です。
なあ、
It's Fran.
どうした？ひょっとして緊急要請か？
はい、そうなんです。実はその旧市街の不良さんたちがいるじゃないですか。
Yes.
その人たちが講和
Always the troublemakers.
本当か？あいつら証拠にもなく観光客だって大勢いるだろうに。
そうなんですよ。それで警察に連絡が入ってきて、ただ巡回中の警官はみんな忙しくて手を避けそうにないらしくて。
Ah, boy. Troublemakers.
彼らと面識のあるロイドさんたちにお願いできないかと。
わかった。港湾区だな。ちょうど町に戻ったところだからすぐに急行するよ。
はい、よろしくお願いします。港湾区で何があったの？
ああ、ワジとバルドたちだ。あの辺りで証拠りもなく喧嘩沙汰を起こしているらしい。
それは
Always the troublemakers.
ですね。
やれやれ、祭りの熱気に当てられちまったってところか。
とにかく人手も多いだろうし、すぐに止めた方が良さそうだ。このまま港湾区に向かおう。
ええ、わかったわ。
そんじゃまガキどもを説教しに行くかね。
Yeah, let's go deal with them. In the harbor district.
あれは。おら青坊主、気合い入れてかかってこいや。
言うまでもないさ。行くぞ。
あれは何をしているのかしら。それほど
They're
険
fighting.
悪な雰囲気ではなさそうですけど。
ただの怠慢ってわけじゃなさそうだが。
It's exhibition sparring.
とにかく事情を聞こう。幸いワジもバルドも来ているみたいだし。
ちょっとちょっと、あなたたち何してるのよ。
Go Estelle.
まったく連絡を受けて見に来てみればゾロゾロと。あなたたち旧市街のテスタメンツとサベルバイパーね。喧嘩は終わり。とっとと解散しなさいよね。
なんだてめえらは。
遊撃士協会に所属する者です。あなたたちが喧嘩をしていると連絡を受けて仲裁に来ました。
遊撃士だと？
エステル・ブライトにヨシュア・ブライト。雑誌で何度か見かけたことがあるの。
Yeah, they're famous,
そりゃ
famous.
どうも。あなたたちが両チームのリーダーってところ？
一応ね。僕はテスタメンツのワジ、こっちはバイパーのバルドさ。情報通りだね。見たところ喧嘩をしているわけじゃなさそうだけど、単なるお遊びさ。
Yeah,
せ
a
っ
little
か
bit
く
of
の記
fun.
念祭だからね。どうせだったら普段と違うことをしようと思ってさ。それで勝ち抜きタイマンバトルをしようってことになったわけさ。
勝ち抜きタイマンバトル？
両チームから5人ずつ出して1対1の勝負で勝ち抜き戦をさせる。大将はワジ、
And
こ
Abbas.
ちらのバル。
I like his voice.
最終的に負けた側が勝った側の記念祭での飲食費を払う取り決めだ。
なるほど、試合みたいなもんね。それなら別に構わないか。って違う。試合をするのはともかくこんなところでしちゃダメでしょ。ここは人通りも多いんだし別の場所でやればいいじゃない。
そんなのは俺らの勝手だ。しかしてね、遊撃士だかなんだか知らねえが随分と偉そうな口を叩きやがるな。調子に乗ってんじゃねえのか。あ
あのね、調子に乗ってるのはあなたたちでしょ。私は常識的なことを言ってるだけじゃない。
このアマ、どうやら少しばかり痛い目に遭いたいらしいな。そこの黒髪の野郎と一緒に可愛がってやってもいいんだぜ。
よっしゃ、どうしよう。
まあ周りの目もあるし、あまり大人げないことはしない方がいいと思うけどね。
やっぱり
てめえら何ぶつくさ言ってやがる。この鬼砕きのバルドバレス様が怖くねえのか。
やめときなよバルド。そのお姉さん武術込みだったら多分君より強いよ。
何？
へえ、わかるんだ。
なんとなくそちらのお兄さんは実力的にはさらに上なのかな。まだまだ修行中の身だけどね。
ヨシアの方が上っていうのは確かにそうなんだけど決めつけられるとそれはそれでちょっと納得いかないわね。
Angry Estelle.
遊撃士の仕事は何も戦闘だけじゃないんだし。
Oh, she could beat 90% of the people here in a straight up fight if she used her full power from Trails 3rd.
だったら証明してみせろや。
エステル、
大丈夫、任せて。
ほら言わんこっちゃない。
バルドさんがなんだすごい。俺が遊撃士。
大丈夫？
That's just insulting.
悪かった。侮ってたみてえだな。だがよ、さすがに舐めすぎなんじゃねえか。
エステル、やれやれ、君たちもちょっと調子に乗りすぎじゃない？ああ、そうみたいだね。だからといって謝るのも筋が違うとは思うけど。
Ah,
目の
boy.
色が変わりやがったな。わかるぜ。てめえは相当強い。そういったやつを叩きのめすのが俺は何よりも楽しみでな。とっとと抜けや。ああ、
ちょっとよしよ。私は大丈夫だからあんまり本気にならないで
Angry
よ。
Joshua is scary.
待った。あれ？
ロイド君たち。
話は聞かせてもらったよ。双方ともまずは落ち着いてくれ。
落ち着いてられるかよ。遊撃士、いいじゃねえか。噂には聞いてたが、まさかここまでゾクゾクさせてくれるとはな。
だから落ち着いてくれって言ってるだろ。そもそもここは公共の場所だ。対面勝負にしても筋を通すにしても他の場所でやってくれ。
Yeah.
そうは言ってもね、ここまで盛り上がった以上、はい解散ってのもあれじゃない？
Who was the one that came up with the idea for the race?
マジ？バルドは頭に血が上ってるし、お姉さんたちもお仕事で来ている。お互い勝負するくらいしか筋は通せないんじゃないかな。
その通りだぜ。
私もなんだかちょっと腹が立ってきたわね。
Still is
そっちがその気なら
annoyed.
決着をつけてもいいんですけど。
上等だ。
ああもう。 ヨシュア、君もなんとか言ってくれよ。
ごめん、僕もちょっと弾けないかな。 それじゃあ僕はバルドに加勢しようかな。さすがの君もその二人を相手にするのは厳しいだろうし。
勝手にしろよ。
だからなんでそうなるんだって。
困ったわね。このままだとすごい乱闘騒ぎになってしまいそうですね。
よ、そんなにやり合いたいんなら別の方法でやればいいんじゃね？
It was Randy.
せっかくの祭りだ。遺恨を残してもつまらねえだろう。だったらスカッとする方法で決着をつけるっつうのはどうだよ。
スカッとする方法だ。
ランディさん、どういうこと？
ああ、そいつはな。
Yes.
なるほどね。旧市街の地形を利用したチェイスバトルか。なかなか楽しめそうじゃない。
いいじゃねえか。妨害あり、何でもありの喧嘩レースってわけだな。
スピード、パワー、テクニック、それに駆け引き、一通りが必要になるわけですね。
へえ、面白そうかも。
だろ
だろって。ランディ、あのな。
喧嘩にならないのはいいけど、結局周りの人たちに迷惑をかけるんじゃないかしら。
まあその割には皆さん見物に集まってますけど。
まあいいんじゃない。なんか
Yeah,
お祭りっぽくて
a
さ。
happy festival attraction.
本当に君たちも参加するわけ？
仕方ないだろう。ここまで関わっておいて白川はどうかと思うし。
やれやれ、真面目だね。
ランディの提案だろ。その代わり完全に試合形式にしてルールから外れたことはしないこと。
By the
決
book.
着がついたら遺恨は残さず、それ以上は争わないこと。
私たちはもちろん依存はないけど。
俺もそれでいいぜ。こうなったら遊撃士も警察もまとめて相手をしてやるよ。誰が一番か証明するためにな。
それじゃ正々堂々と戦いましょう。それとさっきは私の態度も悪かったかも。ごめんなさい。
また
すげえな、相変わらず。
すごいねお姉さん。このタイミングで謝ったらレースの意味がないじゃんか。
でも試合形式にするって時点でなんかどうでもいいっていうか、お互い全力を尽くして楽しめればいいんじゃないの？
君って子は
Just never-ending optimism.
変な女だぜ。ああいい。赤毛。
誰が赤毛だ、誰が。さっきも言ったようにレースの基本は追いかけっこだ。ワジ&バルドの旧市街チーム、エステル&ヨシュアの遊撃士チーム、そしてロイド&俺の支援家チーム。この3チームで旧市街を3周して一番早くゴールしたチームが勝者となる。ただし各チームには毎週3カ所のチェックポイントを押さえてもらう。チェックポイントは通りの奥にある路地。衝撃を与えると点灯する装置が置かれている。こいつを3カ所ぶったたかないと一周したとは見なされないわけだ。
I love this.
この
I
地形を
love
利用
this
することで
sequence.
一方的に逃げることは不可能になる。
Ba-da-ba-da-bum.
レース中は相手の妨害も可。つまりよほど先行していない限り相手から妨害を受けることになるわけだ。それを迎撃するも なんとかかわすの。
よくできたルールじゃない。ちなみにトラップとかはありなの？
ありとしておこう。直接やり合うだけじゃなくて地形を生かした妨害なんかも可能になるってわけだな。
なるほど。
よしや、どうしたの？
いや、だいたいルールは分かりました。スタート順はどうするんですか？
コイントスでいいだろう。ロイド、バルド、エステルシャン、それぞれ1ミラ効果を出しな。
ああ。
それぞれ弾いて手の甲に。表か裏か揃わなかった方が一番手のスタートとしよ
う。なるほど。
それじゃ、
That is a smart idea. Light, Estelle, and Wald each flip their coin.
表。
表よ。
裏。俺たちが一番手か。
よし、そんじゃあワジにコイントスしてもらおうか。
了解。
ロイド、エステルちゃん、表か裏かを選んでくれ。
いいよ。
それじゃあ
俺は裏だ。裏。2番手はロイドたちだね。
ごめん、よしは。
いいよ。
If
今回のルールだから
fast.
最初の順番は重要じゃない。
それじゃあこれで一通り決まったのかしら。
ああ、そうだな。それじゃレース前に各チーム作戦会議といこう。一度レースが始まったらタイムとかはなしだからな。
そうね。
それじゃあバルド、仲良く打ち合わせしよっか。
悪いんだよ。
さて、気づいてるかもしれんが、このレース俺たちが一番不利だ。
まあね。
Yep.
ワジとバルドのチームは旧市街を知り尽くしている。一方エステルとヨシアのチームはポテンシャルが半端なさそうだ。
Yep.
そういうこった。俺たちが勝つ可能性があるとすれば、
Well, let's get this party started.
的確な状況判断。俺は後衛に回るから、お前は前衛に徹してくれ。
いいけど、足はランディの方が速いだろ。
コンビの場合、速い方がフォローに回った方が連携が取りやすい。それに防御に関して言えば、お前のトンファーは相当なもんだ。迎撃するにしてもかわすにしても的確な判断ができるだろ
う。わかった。やってみるよ。どっちも手強そうだけど、参加するんなら勝ちに行こ
う。Yes, we're gonna win.
その意気だぜ。そうだな。せっかくだからコンビネーションを使ったクラフトもこの辺りで試しておくか。
いきなり大丈夫か？
なーに、お互いの癖も大体分かってるだろうしな。
Yeah.
ぶっつけ本番にはなるが。
Lloyd and Randy learned Burning Rage. Choose to use it against enemy teams.
それじゃあ号令は私が務めさせてもらうわね。
Ready?
最初の空砲で第1チームがスタート。5秒後の空砲で第2チームがスタート。さらに5秒後、最後の空砲で第3チームがスタート。
タイムのカウントは私が担当します。
では我々は見物人が巻き込まれないよう配慮しよ
う。舞台が整ったみたいだね。
いいえ、真打ちがまだよ。
Of course, Grace.
グレイスさん、確かクロスベルタイムズの。
やっほー、ボーイズ&ガールズ。
Boys and
なんだ
girls.
か面白そうなことをやろうとしてるみたいじゃない？
Let's do this.
お姉さんも一枚かませなさいよね。
かませなさいって。
ああ、何をしやがるつもりだ。
One minute. Let's go.
答えはこれよ。レースといえばやはり実況。カメラマンも連れてきたから思いっきり盛り上げてあげるわ。
How did she get up there?
本当にお祭り騒ぎになった気が。いいじゃない。喧嘩より何倍も楽しいわよ。
やれやれ、せいぜい期待しときますか。そんじゃそろそろ始めよう。
そうだね。バルド、用意はいいかい？
いつでもいいぜ。
Let's do this.
それではカウントを始めます。ドライ、スバイ、アイン、ヌル。さあレースの開始です。
That was German.
1組ワジ&バルダチーム、素晴らしいスタートを切りました。今第1チェックポイントを通過し第2チェックポイントへ向かいました。第2組ロイド&ランディチーム、スタートしました。ランディ選手軽快な走り、ロイド選手もなかなかの速さです。今第1チェックポイントを通過。第3組エステル&ヨシアチーム、スタートです。
Let's go.
チームワークは折り紙付き、遊撃士としての実力も A クラス。今第1チェックポイントを通過。先行チームの追撃を開始します。
And here they come. A trap.
バルド選手いきなり大技だ。さあロイドチームどうする？
判断は任せた。
Breakthrough.
やるじゃない。
ロイド&ランディ選手、なかなかの度胸でドラム缶を回避。ワジ選手のアタックもかわし第2チェックポイントを通過します。
Let's go.
どうする？
仕掛けよう。
Combat craft.
行くぞランディ。
合点承知だ。
Burning range.
へえ、やるね。
先に行くぜ。
And here they come. First lap.
ロイド&ランディ選手、順位を繰り上げて第1チェックポイント通過。
Wow.
ここでエステル&ヨシア選手がとんでもないスピードで追い上げてきた。
追いつかれるな。おいロイド。石灰か。
おっと、なんだこの白い煙は。ひょっとしてエステルチームが仕掛けたトラップだったのか。ごめんね。
お先に。
追いかけるぞ。
Let's go.
来たわね。
突破するよ。
Fight separately.
スイッやっさせるか。
そこ。
ゲゲ。
ナイスファイト。
先に行くよ。
チェックポイントを抑えてとっとと追いかけるぞ。
よそ見現金だね。死ね
なんと追いついたワジ&バルド選手、ロイドチームへの奇襲成功。そして第3チェックポイントを抑えエステルチームの追撃に移ります。
くそ、このままじゃ。
Angry Randy.
ランディ。
いいね。熱くなってきたぜ。こうなりゃとことん楽しませてもらおうじゃねえか。
さあエステルチーム、広場を通過して3周目に突入。このまま独走を許せば彼女たちの勝利となりますが、おっと、やはりそうは問屋が下ろさないようです。
Let's see.
来たわね。なんで一人なの？
まさか。当たり。
お返しよ。やるじゃない。
そっちこそな。
相当やるね、お兄さん。
君の方こそ。エッセル、行くよ。バルド、追撃だ。
言われるまでもねえ。
激しいデッドヒートを始めた両チーム。もうこれでこの2チームに勝利は絞られてしまうのでしょうか。凄まじいパワーですランディ
Just
選手。
blew it up.
というかあの装置完全に壊れちゃってない？
なんだ？
ワイヤートラップ。
引っかかったな。
行かせるかこら。
待った。もう一人は。
油断大敵だぜ。
くらいな。ナイスランディ。
あ、このままゴールするぞ。
Go!
レー
Yay!
スを最後に制したのはロ
We
イドのラン
win!
ディチームでした。
Yes.
ここで他のチームのゴール。あら、どっちが先なのかしら。まあいいや。とにかく
It was the braces that came in second.
観客の皆
Because
さん
Estelle was the second one to cross the finish, the third one to cross the finish line of those four. And Wald was last.
二人ともお疲れ様。
Yay!
すごいレースでした。おめでとうございます。
What a good game this one is.
全部ランディの作戦勝ちだよ。
いや、お前がいなけりゃ最後の仕掛けは成り立たねえさ。さすがに飛ばしすぎたぜ。
これだから男の子は単純というか意地っ張りというか、まあ女の子も一人いましたけど。そうね。そうだ、私冷たい飲み物買ってくるわね。あ、私も付き合います。東通りの屋台でいいですよね。ええ、そうね。二人ともちょっと待ってて。
Yeah. Happy ending.
ああ、そういえばなんで俺たちこんなことしたんだっけ。
どうでもよくなっちまったな。
ランディ？
正直引いただろう。あんな風に切れちまってよ。
Adrenaline is a hell of a drug.
自
Alright.
分でもよくわからないんだ。いつもヘラヘラ笑っている俺が今の本当の俺なのか、それともあんな風に切れちまうのが俺の本質なのか、この2年間ですっかりわからなくなっちまった。
ランディ、その警備隊に入る前にはどこにいたんだ？クロスベル出身じゃないことは聞いているけど。
What's that?
どこにいたか。煉獄のように熱く、冥府のように寒いところかね。血も魂も沸騰し、凍りつくような世界。
Could we have a straight answer, Andy?
あらゆる命の輝きと草のようなおでが入り混じったようなところ。それが俺のいた場所だ。
ランディ。
なんてな。それっぽかったろ。俺の過去なんざそんな大層なもんじゃねえさ。
Well, not in this game, at least.
今はただの夜遊びが大好きなクールでハンサムなナイスガイだ。それ以上でも以下でもね。
あのさ、ランディ、前にも話したけど、俺に
え
Yes.
ガイ・バニングス、捜査一課に所属していた捜査官。とんでもなく破天荒で、ありえないくらい前向きで、
Like brother, like
事
brother.
故で両親を亡くした後、男手一つで俺を養ってくれて、憧れてた人を取られても嫉妬すら湧いてこないような、とにかくすごい男だったよ。
そっか。お前も大変だな。そんなすげえ兄貴の背中を追いかけてるってわけか。
まあね。でさ、少し白状すると、ランディってさ、ちょっと兄貴に似てるんだよな。
え？
もちろん顔とかは全然似てないんだけど、いつも俺とかエリーやティオをさりげなくフォローしてくれるだろ。
Yeah.
そんなところがちょっと似てるんだ。
おいおい、こっぱずかしいこと言うなよ。お兄さん、顔が赤くなっちまうぜ。
そういう照れ隠しもちょっと似てるかも。
Dude.
だから俺、ランディのことを尊敬してるところがあるんだよな。ちゃんと自分を分かっていて、他人にも気を使えるところ。同僚っていうより一人前の男としてさ。
Amen.
正直俺はまだまだだ。多分ランディの話を聞いても間の抜けた言葉しか出てこないんじゃないかと思う。だからさ、いつか俺が兄貴やランディと肩を並べられるようになったら、その時は聞かせてくれないか。
ロイド。
ランディ。
いやー、参った参った。お嬢もこぼしてたけど、お前天性の女たらしかもな。おっと、この場合兄貴たらしってところか。
なんだそりゃ。
Bro, support
って
bros.
いうか、半人前なのは確かだけど、子供扱いはさすがにやめてくれよ。
何やってるんだか。はい、冷たい飲み物。
That wasn't Theo's voice, that was Ellie's voice.
ラムネの屋台があったので買ってきました。
お、ありがたいね。
なあ、マジで助かるよ。
Glug, glug, glug.
まったく男の子と来たら消耗したばかりなんだから、あんまりじゃれ合わないの。エリーさん、焼いてます？そんなわけあるはずないでしょ。それにその男の子同士になんで。気 聞いた話だとそういう特殊なジャンルもあるそうですしこれはもうフラグが立ってしまったのかもしれませんねそうなの
悪いなお嬢。この世界は弱肉強食。食うか食われるかが全てなのさ。
あなたね。
はあ、何の話をしてるんだか。
賑やかだね。
いや、そっちはもう回復したのか？
まあね。今日のところは素直に負けを認めておこうかな。
ふざけた結末だぜ。おい赤毛、今度はガチで勝負しろよ。あの最後の爆発力、てめえ猫かぶってやがったな。
ああ、別にそういうわけじゃねえよ。あんだけ一気に力を出すとその分消耗も激しくってな。奥の手みたいなもんだからあんまりやりたくねえだけさ。
Yes.
あの黒髪の小僧といい。まあいい。さすがに今日は疲れた。てめえら引き上げるぞ。
The way they go.
それじゃあ僕たちも失礼しようかな。アディオス。なかなか楽しかったよ。
撤収だ。
やあ。
Dude.
レイブンたちよりも随分統率されてるわね。
Still. That's fair. It's all good.
そっちこそお疲れ。
Pets take priority.
なんだ、もう帰んのか。
はい。もともと仕事で来ていたこともありますし。
それを言うなら私たちも同じですけど。もう夕方になっちゃったわね。楽しかったからいいじゃない。せっかくのお祭りなんだし。
元気だな。
まあそれがエステルの取り柄だから。でもランディさん、体の方は大丈夫なんですか？
ね。
へえ、同じ匂いはしなかったが、お前もそっち絡みなのか？
いえ、正確には違います。ですが多少知識の方は。
そうか。ま、ガキの頃から慣れっこにはなってるからな。後に残るダメージはねえさ。
What was Randy doing?
すみません、差し出がましいことを。
いや、気にすんな。
ランディ、
ちょっと何二人で分かり合ってるのよ。
Just a conversation between
大した話
people.
じゃないよ。それよりエステル、そろそろ帰ろう。アリオスさんも帰ってくるみたいだし。
あ、うん。そういえば、よしや、例の話。
あ、そうだね。せっかくだから聞いてみようか。
例の話？
なんだ、なんかあんのか？
うん。あのね、シュバルツオークションって知ってる？
Schwarz auction.
シュバルツ。
It is very different from the Sky
オ
trilogy.
ークションですか。
The same goes for Estelle's
どうやらこのクロスベルのどこ
あ
で開かれるオークションらしいの。
I think it's from. I don't remember why they changed it. I think it was like a different artist or something.
何でも毎年記念祭の期間中に開かれているらしくって。で、ここが肝心なんだけど、盗品ばかり扱ってるって話なのよ。
Extra strength shady.
盗品？
本当なのか？
いや、あくまでも噂だよ。途方もない価値のついた。
Yep.
でも、その様子だと聞いたことはないみたいだね。
Yeah. Joshua does need a bit of a haircut.
ああ、初めて聞いたよ。
Same goes for Lloyd.
警察のデータベースでも見かけたことはありませんね。
I think it's the hair over like the eye.
シュバルツオークションか。
Randy
なかなか洒落た名前だけどな。
is fine.
そっか。あなたたちなら何か知ってると思ったんだけど、やっぱりただの噂なのかな。
そうだね。ナイアルさんの情報ソースだから確かだとは思うんだけど。
Niall.
ごめんね、変なことを聞いちゃって。今日は楽しかったわ。負けちゃったのは悔しいけ
Yeah,
ど。
I don't think a lot of them change over the time over the
今度は同じ
over
事件
time.
かなんかで一緒に協力できるといいわね。
そうだな。
But I think I'm about halfway through the game now.
それじゃあ僕たちはこれで。皆さんお疲れ様でした。
お、そちらもお疲れさん。
And that's the end of the day. And thus the second day of the anniversary festival came to a close. Lloyd and the others returned to the special support section. After wrapping up their reports, they decided to eat dinner and go to bed a little earlier than usual. Ding, 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 ding. Yay! Gospel Anniversary Festival, third day.
ああ、やれやれ。昨日はマジで疲れたぜ。こんなのがあと3日あるかと思うとちょっとうんざりしてくるな。
But, oh really? You don't give Zeit any egg? That's just rude.
昨日の件は自業自得では。ああいうレースを提案したのはランディさん自身ですし。
今になって後悔してるっつの。俺も年だし、若いのに混じってやんちゃするもんじゃねえな。
I'm looking forward to eventually starting Reverie, because Reverie and Daybreak are the only two that I've never played.
まだ20歳かそこらで何を言ってるんだか。
I have also seen the opening sequence to the last Trails game. Not the latest not the latest. The one after Daybreak 2.
ロイド？どうしたんですか？
なあ、昨日エステルたちが言ってたことが気になってさ。
The Schwarz auction,
シュバルツオークション。
where we will get some very important plot development.
でもただの噂の可能性も高そうなんですよね。
ああ、そうなんだけどさ。クロスベルの状況を考えると、あながち噂だけの話じゃなさそうな気がするんだよな。
確かにマフィアが大腕を振って歩いているような場所だしな。
何があっても不思議ではない。その通りかもしれません。実は前にちょっと気になる噂を聞いたことがあるわ。
気になる噂？
それはどういう？私が以前各国に留学していたのは話したと思うけど、 その時知り合った貴族のお嬢さんから聞いたことがあるの。
A noble guy.
毎年クロスベルのある場所で秘密のパーティーが開かれているって。
Do we know? I don't know any nobles who would fall into that circle that Ellie would know.
秘密のパーティー
But she definitely wouldn't know Chloe.
いかがわしい響きだな、おい。
She might know Josette. She might have known Josette.
どうやら各国の貴族や実業家が秘密裏に集まるパーティーらしくて、その時はただの噂としか思っていなかったけど、ちょっと気になると思わない？
確かにシュバルツオークションって可能性はあるということか。そうなると課長あたりは何か知ってそうだけど。
課長は今日は本部の方に行ってますね。なんでも外せない会議があるとか。
Mandatory meetings suck.
そうだったな。
しかしもし本当だったとしても俺たちにはどうしようもなくねえか。どう考えても議員どもの指示で警察本部に黙認されてそうだしよ。
そうなんだよな。でもな。
気持ちがわかるわ。一応記念祭の間は気にかけておきましょう。何か情報があるかもしれないし。
そうだな。よし、さっさと食べて今日も支援要請を片付けるか。
Yay. I've got some appointments tomorrow, so I'm gonna call it now. Just make sure that they're saved. Yep, perfect. Alright, thank you everyone for joining me. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I am sorry for not going according to schedule. I had so many things to do today that I couldn't help it. But yeah, tomorrow should be back to normal with my schedule, so we'll be playing more of this in the morning, and then in the evening we'll be starting Rune Factory 4. And yeah, now what we're gonna do is find one person to go visit. Yeah, we'll go say hi to Kraken. Alright, so yeah, thanks everyone for joining me for some more Trails from Zero. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow, starting a new game and playing some more Trails from Zero as well. If you want to catch the VODs, you can catch them over on my YouTube channel. And if you want to know when I'm live, check out the Discord or drop a follow. If you want to know when I'm streaming, you can check out my schedule here. It's also on my Discord. And yeah, so that's going to be it from me. We'll head over to Kraken in a moment. Thanks, Kuka. I didn't even know you were lurking. When did you sneak in? But yeah, I'm gonna head off. I've got some appointments tomorrow as well, but I will be back and ready to go. So good night, everybody. And yeah. Bye-bye.